Oh, hey, guys.
Jonathan, we need to talk.
Why?
I think you know what this is about.
Jonathan, look what I found. Fast food bags, empty pop. I mean, look at all of these coupons. This stuff is poison. We're really concerned about your health.
My health? I'm totally fine. I mean, it's not like I'm addicted to chocolate or something. And what about Danny? What about Danny? He couldn't even finish CrossFit.
Jonathan, it's okay. We know somebody that can help you. They can help you make better food choices.
You're right. I am addicted.
It's okay, Jonathan. We're here for you. They're there.
Couldn't I have had a fashion intervention instead? Hello and welcome to a healthier episode of Go Fraser Valley. Or at least one hopes. See, my colleagues seem to think I'm unhealthy. Maybe it's because I'm obese. And so they've decided to intervene on my diet. See, for me, food is such a scary and burdensome thing. There's so much to think about, so much to do before and after eating it. And for what? 15 minutes of enjoyment? So to help me see things differently, I've been set up with a holistic food chef and consultant. Now, where is she? Where is she? Miel?
Hey, Jonathan.
Oh no, she's near the kale. Hi, Miel. So, when it comes to food, I don't even know where to start. Help me, please.
Awesome. Well, you know what? The best place to start is with the basics. So let's start with talking about what every kitchen should have in it. How does that sound?
What do I need?
Well, let's start with some of the basic seasonings. So let's start with like sea salt and pepper and some dried herbs. Do you have any of those things right now?
I have salt.
Awesome. Okay, well, let's go over to this area. Okay, Jonathan, so let's start with the basic seasoning, and that is salt.
I have this salt.
Awesome. Okay, and you know why? Sea salt is really so much better for you than what most people use, which is table salt, which is super processed and not good for our bodies at all. So here they have a big selection of either sea or rock salt or mineral salt, which actually is not processed, not heated. Your body uses it really well, and it's got over 50 vitamins and minerals in it.
In salt.
Yes, in sea salt
In
or
sea
rock
salt,
salt.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
so that's awesome.
Who would've
Okay, and
thought?
how about, I know, right? It's amazing. There's so much to learn. And how about pepper? Do you have a good pepper?
No.
Super important. Even if you don't feel like you like pepper, it just enhances the flavor of everything. So
Okay.
just 1 or 2 cracks of fresh pepper is really good. So we'll just go with a basic one like this. Okay, and how about mustard?
I like special mustard, or honey mustard is one of my favorites.
Okay, good, because you know what? We're gonna make a honey mustard dipping sauce
Really?
in our recipes, and I'm gonna teach you how to make your own.
That's
so
awesome.
I know, right? So we're gonna choose one of these special mustards. Okay?
Which one?
Do you like Dijon, or would you prefer stone ground? Because both of them would work really well. You get to choose. So maybe one of these two here.
Which one makes the best honey mustard?
I would say Dijon.
Okay, well
Okay,
then
so
let's
let's
do that.
go.
Yeah,
Awesome.
great.
Cool.
All right, and then the next thing is
Honey. Okay, I think it's right over
chips.
here.
Yes.
Hey, no chips. We're here for the honey. Right here.
Is there something I should look for with honey?
Same thing, find it in a glass jar. Now the really important thing about honey is if you can find it local, that is ideal because the bees have been eating local plants, local pollen, which is actually supposed to be really healthy for us and helps people with allergies.
I've heard that, yeah.
Yeah, so these ones are all a local honey, and for our recipes we just want a really neutral flavor. So something like wildflower is one of my favorites, so I think we should go with this one.
Okay. What's next?
I think we're all through the basics and we get to start picking out some of the food part now.
Okay, so we have the basics for the
Yeah.
kitchen.
Awesome.
What are we gonna be making?
Well, that is a great question. I'm excited. So I heard from somebody that you are a chicken finger connoisseur.
Correct, you are. I love chicken strips.
Okay, well, I would like to teach you how to make something a little bit healthier and better at home. So we are going to be making oven-baked, herb-crusted chicken strips.
That sounds awesome.
Awesome. And then I'm going to teach you how to make a basic Caesar salad with your own dressing. And I'd like to do a stir fry with the rice noodle.
All these work together then?
You could totally have them as one meal, but what I would like to be able to give you is options. So you could cook enough chicken, the chicken strips for the week, basically, keep them in the fridge, and then you could add them to your Caesar, have a chicken Caesar,
Oh, wow.
right? Or you could add them to your stir fry, and then you could have a chicken stir fry. And then we could add cashew nuts, and you could have a whole other kind of stir fry. And you could choose rice one day and pasta, so you almost have meals for the whole week.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I wanted to make it simple for you and give you a whole bunch of options. That
Okay.
sound cool?
Yes, now what do I need?
Okay, well that's a great question. So we're gonna do a stir fry, and I think we're gonna just pick 5 vegetables. So you
Okay.
get to pick your favorite 5.
Okay, here goes. Would this be good in a stir fry? Broccoli for sure. What do I pick? Carrots, yeah. Neil, I have no idea what I should be looking for or looking at.
Okay,
when it
well
comes to
that's what I'm here for.
Thank you.
Okay, so when we're looking at produce, there's a bunch of things that I like to keep in mind. If at all possible, you'd like to keep your produce local, seasonal. Some things it's really important that you purchase organic, some things it's not as important. There's a list called the Dirty Dozen, which gives you all the ones to really avoid buying conventional and buy organic. So carrots are to buy either way, and so what you're looking for in all kinds of produce is you want it nice and firm, right? So you want these carrots to be nice and firm and not limp. They're pretty good,
Okay.
right? Good color on them. Smell there should be no off smell or anything like that. So with carrots, you're really safe to pick. Just pick a couple firm ones that you like.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll probably need about 3 of them. And then let's move on to asparagus.
Yes.
Okay, because
Okay.
I know that's one of your favorites.
So anything to look for with asparagus?
Definitely. So asparagus is something that you want really nice and firm. You want the stems to be smaller than larger. The bigger they are, the more woody they get and the more waste you have.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I'll actually teach you when we cook how to break them off just right so you don't get the woody parts at all. So these ones look really nice, and you can see how the flower heads are nice. They're still tight together, but nice and firm. So this is a really nice bunch here.
Great. Broccoli is organic.
Yes,
On the
I
list.
would, if you at all possible can choose your broccoli organic, it's good. It's on the Dirty Dozen. It is something like, I think that there's lots of bugs out there that love the brassicas and love broccoli. They know it's good for them too. So most farms spray them really heavily. So if you can buy your broccoli organic, I would do it.
Okay, so we're gonna need a sauce for the stir fry. Why not just take this?
Okay, well let's just talk about that for a second. Did you read the ingredients?
No.
No. So here's the thing about all packaged foods. I suggest that you learn how to read ingredients. It's really important. So let me have a look, okay?
How do you read ingredients?
Yeah, that is a great question. So let me have a look what's on here. And you know what? It's not too bad. But some of the things that I find on here right away are caramel color, which is known to be not a great ingredient, hydrolyzed protein, and there's some preservatives that are hard to pronounce. So basically, my rules for reading ingredients, if you want to choose between one product and another, is the less list of ingredients, the better.
Okay.
Okay, the more things that you understand exactly what they are, the better. And if you can't pronounce a bunch of ingredients on there, stay away from it. So this is not bad, but I wonder if we could find something better. Let's have a look,
Okay.
So let's look at one like this. Why don't you take a look at this one and see?
Soybeans, wheat, red wine vinegar,
Yeah,
honey,
pretty good,
sesame
right?
seeds.
Yep.
Yeah, these are normal things.
Right? You can pronounce them all. Is it a pretty small list?
Yeah.
Yeah. So between one and another, I would choose something like this. It's really simple to learn how to
Okay.
read labels. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's
Put it in the
easy.
basket. Okay,
All
cool.
right. Huh. Well, thanks, Miel, for helping me out here. I have to say, I have learned a lot about grocery shopping. It is no longer just to stroll through the junk food aisle.
Awesome. You know what? It's been my pleasure and really fun.
Now that wraps up this week's episode of Go Fraser Valley. Remember, if you want to check out all the cool things we're up to or the community's up to, you can find us on Twitter and Facebook. And as always, you can send any story ideas to go_Fraser Valley at shaw.ca. Thank you.
So Jonathan, I just have one question for you.
What's that?
Now that we've done the grocery shopping, are you ready to cook?